Hello, welcome back to Speak Your Bold Truth. This is Kim Boudreaux Smith, and I'm going to touch on a very emotional topic today, something that's really been angsting me and bothering me now that we're many months into quote unquote COVID and living on Zoom or Microsoft Meetings, whatever the choice of the platform is we're screened out. I didn't say screamed out. We are screened out, and we are now evolving and coming out of a really intense presidential election here in the United States. And I just want to say this before I move forward. The week of the election, thank you to everybody around the world, the emails, the instant messages that I had received asking if I was okay and if things were going okay in the United States, since a lot of these people were watching the news from their specific country. So that is amazing. And yes, our election really is a rippling effect for this whole world. But here's what I want to say. We have come into such systemic hate and divide and conquer. I'm watching comments. Oh my gosh, the comments on Facebook. If you're not voting on this one side, then you're nothing but human trash and you're an idiot. And if you're not voting for this other side, you're just as much as an idiot. So I'm going to present here to you today and to speak your bold truth. I'm going to speak my bold truth and ask you the question: are you part of the problem or are you part of the solution? I want to be part of the solution. Listen, I crave connections and conversations where you can disagree with what stance I'm taking, but to also be open and listen and hear me. And I can disagree to the stance that you're taking, but I can be open and listen to grow and evolve. These conversations of name calling to what side you stand on, that just enhances the division. It enhances the hate. And I'm done with it because at the end of the day, we are all human. Whether you are in a same-sex marriage, whether you are white, whether you are Black, Hispanic, I don't care. We're human. And here's what I believe, and here's what my bold truth is. We have lost it. You've got people saying people don't wear masks because they support this side. But meanwhile, I see people not wearing masks. I don't know what frickin' side that they are on. They're just choosing not to wear a mask. Call it as it is. And I'm seeing a lot of people wearing masks because they're choosing to wear a mask. I hosted a panel a couple of weeks ago, and one of the women on there said, look, and we were talking about meetings and climates inside of corporate and stuff. So this analogy, this comment, and I'm going to take from Leslie for the rest of my life, and I'm going to Kimize it because I do Kimize things, is Leslie said, pertaining to a topic we were talking about, if you don't stick your neck out in a meeting, then don't stick your tongue out in a hallway. So here's how I Kimize this. If you're not sticking your neck out, and I'm going to say this to all the women out there, because I'm an advocate for women's voices. If you're not sticking your neck out, then damn it, do not stick your tongue out. And if you are sticking your neck out and it is nasty, name calling, and full of hate, stop. Check in. If you're leaning towards one side because you are passionately so involved with your ideas and your values and your morals, sister, rock it. But if you're leaning over to that specific side of how you choose to, I don't care, vote, walk, talk, speak, and you're going to make someone else wrong for it, sister, get out of here. I'm hearing so many people right now. We need change, and we do. We need change. And every day, by the way, is change. Sun up, sundown, moon out, dark night, new day, new year. We're always in a flux of change. But I feel that we're so ramped up because we're living in so much uncertainty. And part of life is uncertainty. Hello, Brene Brown. Part of life is having fears. Part of life is having failures. And part of life is having successes and joys. Part of life is finding peace and calmness within chaos. But I'm going to tell you, being an advocate for humans and equality certainly is not tearing someone else down because they don't see it your way. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to lean in close to my microphone. I'm fucking sick of it. The healing that everyone is talking about right now in our country and worldwide, how are you contributing to that healing? Like I said, are you part of the problem or the solution? Because if you're still calling people idiots and human trash and dumbasses and all this and that, you're not part of the healing. You're part of the pain. You're part of the problem. A voice can either harm or a voice can either heal. Your choice. The harming and the healing always begins with us, our voices. Look, if you don't like what I'm saying, press the stop button now. Remove my website from your vision. Remove me from all your social media platforms. I'm good with that. I hope you don't. Because like I said, I love having conversations where people have differences. Because you know why? I expand. I grow. I learn. I've said to my husband so many times, my front door is wide open. Come one, come all. I don't care who, what, size, color, race, sex. I don't care. I don't care. I welcome you embracing with my heart and open arms. But the moment you start spewing the hate and unkindness towards other human beings, my door will close. My door will close. So I will open up my Tito's and I will share my Tito's with you. But the moment you start calling other people's names, I know you are part of the problem and not part of the solution in the healing. So it is our constitutional right to be at choice. So please step into your righteousness and your rightness and your choice. But the moment you wear that and start making others wrong, we're so far from the healing. So speak your bold truth. Let me get my pom-poms. I'll cheer you on. But don't make other people wrong because they're not walking your truth. Open. See others for their differences. Ladies, if you're having a hard time leaning in and sticking your neck out in any room that you walk into to really enhance and own your beautiful power-filled voice, you're holding back because imposter syndrome or the sabotage that's going off in your head. And so you shrink and play small. Or wait, you don't even say anything? Reach out to me. I'm launching a 6-week program in January to teach you exactly how to do that. To never walk out of an opportunity again and not speak up and feel unfulfilled, or the shoulds, I should have said this or that. To really own that room with your voice, with compassion, love, kindness, and the other part of that compassion, passion. Yes, huge passion. To really push those ceilings, to show up strong with your ideas, with your thoughts, and not worrying about what other people are thinking about you. Reach out. And again, my website is kimbsmith.com. I'm out there on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. And please keep speaking your bold truth, but make sure you're doing it on your terms and not what you feel society is expecting of you. I did that for many, many years. Stop back on by. Again, in a couple of weeks, I will have another episode. Reach out to me out on Instagram and LinkedIn as well. Like I just said, I am doing Instagram lives on the first and third Friday, showcasing other bold, beautiful women. And if you really like this podcast and what I had to say today, please share the love. Make it a great, fantastic, bold, and beautiful day.